Greetings, greetings. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, grand rising, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you where you are. Happy 1st of February, February 1st. Can you imagine, guys? We just started few weeks ago, we started 2022, and today is already February 1st. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you will take full advantage of that. I am broadcasting on StreamYard, so I will be back on TikTok when I'm finished. I'm focusing on my camera in front of me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This morning, before I do that, I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose coach and consultant. I work with individuals to help them tap into their inner blueprint for success, and by so doing, they are able to live their lives with purpose and with passion. Now, on my Booksy link, you can click on there and to take advantage of my services. So make sure you click on there to book your appointment. You can also text me at 203-885-5093. And for the month of February, for whatever program you purchase, you will be getting a $10 off discount. I will be offering a $10 off discount on any services that you purchase. So those of you who are interested in taking advantage of that, kindly reach out to me. As always, we will be doing the water therapy. We'll be doing the water therapy later on. So get your water so that you have your water ready. All right? So let's get started. We are talking about what are you most fearful of. And majority of the people on my platform are business owners. Some have already started, some have been going for a long time, and then there are some who are planning on getting started. Or you probably are a career person. So this conversation will benefit each and every one. So, what are you most fearful of? What are you most fearful of? Is the conversation that we are having this morning. And I want to start off with this statement that one too many people use. And the statement is, everyone is better than I am. Have you ever heard that said before? Everyone is better than I am. So in other words, what they are saying, I am not good enough. Have you ever heard that? And whether you want to say yes or no, that is so prevalent around us, where people are not satisfied. Some people go as far as to get surgery to modify things that they are not satisfied with. Their lips, their boobs, their butt, everything. People are just not satisfied with who they are. So they are afraid that they are not enough. Most of the business owners I work with who share this fear with me are brilliant people, intelligent, educated people. Yet they rarely lost sight of what is important or what they should be focusing on. And the reason for this is that people get up every day and guess what they do? They go on social media, especially Instagram, and they start to compare themselves with others. And they don't realize that a lot of what they see on Instagram is not real. It's damaging to their mental health and their well-being. So instead of them pampering who they are, they get caught up into all of the glitz and glamour out there, and they destroy their lives because of the images they are seeing on social media, instead of tapping into who they truly are and build from there. So one of the things we look on that people are most fearful of is that they are not good enough. That's what they tell themselves. And they will develop a whole long list of all the reasons why they are not good they are not good enough. They are not good enough. They're not slim enough, they're not pretty enough. The this is not enough, the that, the other. And the list goes on. I am sure if I ask you to create a list, you will create 1,000 things on that list. Either that you have said it yourselves or you have heard other people say it. All right, let's continue. All right. Everyone is better than I am, aka I'm not enough. Most of the business people I work with who share this fear with me are brilliant. They really are. Yet they feel inadequate, less than. These are lies. As business owners, we compare our truth, our inside information with the social media website version rather than with who we truly are. Just like I had said before about the social media. Tell yourself the truth. Get honest with yourself. Identify your faulty thinking and highlight the truth. It can help you to say out loud to yourself what the truth is about you. So, daily affirmations about who you are. Describe who you are. Instead of just getting fearful about everything else you see around you, identify who you are and build on that. Acknowledge the things that are true about you. What do you have to offer people? How can you solve their problems? What's your story? Good morning, Queen. What's your story? Your story is what will attract the people to you. So identify the things that you are fearful about and address them one by one. Address them one by one so you can begin to take control of those things that you are fearful of. Ask people for feedback, because the things that you are making a big mountain out of, more than likely they are small molehills that you can conquer. But you're not able to do that because you're so afraid, not realizing that all of your fear is subject to you comparing yourselves with others. So ask people for feedback. Get the truth from others. Because do you realize that people see in us things that we do not see within ourselves? That is the truth. Because we spend time worrying about what we could have been, instead of seeing and acknowledging what we really are and who we really are. Acknowledge you are not the only one who feels this way. I have not met a highly successful person yet who has not felt this way at some time or another. The difference is those who acknowledge where they are, they get the help they need so that they can walk out of that fear mode. They acknowledge it and they are not ashamed about it. And they get help, they get a coach, they get a mentor, or they get an accountability partner. Somebody who will work with them and to help them over the hump. You and I can do the very same. However, we need to do it together. The other big thing that people are afraid of is success. They start, and instead of focusing on building, they start saying, oh, I don't know why I start this because I will never become successful. Have you ever heard anybody saying that? Before they even start. So if you are saying that before you start, what do you think is going to happen? Exactly what you just prophesy over yourself. If you're saying you're not going to become successful, exactly, that is what is going to happen. So Watch the words that you speak over yourselves, over your family, over your children, and over your business. Be cautious. Words are energy. Words have power. So let's be cautious how we use them. And when a couple of those words does slip out, I want you to cancel it. Because the universe doesn't know unless you cancel it. That is not what you mean. So cancel the negative words when they slip out of your mouth. Another big one is money. Have you ever approached somebody and the first thing they say to you, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. Before you even said a word about the cost of anything, they will begin telling you they don't have money. And it tickles me pink because sometimes what you're offering them does not call for financial investment. But they are so programmed to saying they don't have money. And that is always the first words out of their mouth. So that's another of the biggest fears that people have, is that they don't have any money. Many business owners fear money. They fear not having enough, losing what they have, or not making enough in the future. Other owners fear they are missing something. I fear my clients. I hear my clients talk about being afraid of the financial knowledge of locking and not knowing how to manage their money. Listen, it is never too late to take a class. It's never too late to take a class. And who says that we have to know everything? We need to let ourselves embrace the idea that I don't know everything. But you know what? I can sure hire somebody to do the work that I cannot do. And I just know how to manage them. So you can breathe a sigh of relief knowing you don't have to know about doing everything. You can hire the right people to make you feel good. Do you think Apple and Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, do you think they are doing it all by themselves? No, they have millions of people all around the world that is coming together collectively to do the work. So you and I need to get out of the mediocre mindset and understand how we can get powerful teams and powerful folks to help us to develop into the powerful business people that we are called to be. Let's get rid of the fear, because fear is a great paralyzer. Another big fear amongst folks is the fear of lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. And that's why I said before, it is never too late to take a class. Invest in books. Invest in DVDs. Become part of a mastermind group. The one thing I love about mastermind groups is that you get the opportunity to present your ideas to members of that group, and they flush it out, and they can give you brilliant ideas. And depending on the size of your mastermind group, you can have anywhere from 5 to 20 people sharing their ideas about your product or your service. A mastermind group will present like a marketing research, because we have such diverse opinions coming out of that mastermind group. So instead of being afraid, invest in these things that will help you acquire the knowledge that you are thinking that you are lacking. Find out if there are associations that pertains to your industry, and become a part of them. I know now we are in the pandemic and we don't get to move around as much. However, we can still hop on our computers and become part of these amazing networking groups. Listen, one of the other things people look at is the people who are able to just start something, they focus and they just take off. Let us not forget that we are all unique beings. There is none of us out there that's the same. And although I highly recommend that you learn from others, I do not expect for you to beat up yourself based on somebody else's results. I'm not expecting you to clone yourselves. I'm not expecting you to go into depression because the first 6 months that person opened, they made $95,000. And you are in your business for 6 years and you're still struggling to make $20,000. It doesn't matter. Who are you? What are you called to do? Focus on you. Focus on you. Do you keep doing you? Because the people that you are called to do will show up, and you just keep adding value. You just keep making a difference, and your numbers will come around Build your network. Keep showing up for your people. I remember when I did Mary Kay Cosmetics back in the days, in the 80s and early 90s. Mary Kay always says, you want the news to go around, tell a woman. Tell a woman. And she's so truthful. Because what happened? You know, when we go to department stores and they have coupons, we will do our shopping, and what happened? We want to ask if we can get coupons for our friends. And we call our friends up and we tell them about the coupons that we just got. Can you imagine if we would do the same for our small businesses? Instead of being afraid that we will not be successful, why aren't we doing word of mouth marketing for our sisters and our brothers? Why are we not doing that? We need to begin to lift each other up. Do for our brothers and our sisters. It does not take a lot. Yes, maybe the product or the services that they have, maybe it's not something that you personally can utilize. However, you can always tell somebody about what it is that they are doing. And listen, it is even a word of encouragement. You call somebody up, you say, Daphne, I just want to let you know you're doing a good job. I'm going to be sure to tell somebody about what it is you are doing. I enjoy talking to you. Every time I talk to you, you shed a light on my life. Thank you for always encouraging me. Everybody needs to hear that. And at the same token, when you see an area that the person can brush up in, tell them, love them enough to tell them as well. Not that you are tearing them down, but you are sharing with them so that they can build themselves up so they don't continue to be living in fear about the success and things that they are looking to accomplish. Listen, always look for big opportunities. Always look for big opportunities. If you are the biggest person in your network, no wonder you're living in fear. Why? Because everybody's coming to you to pull from you and want to learn from you. If you are the biggest one, if you are the only go-to person in your network, you need to leave that network and find another network, because you need to grow so you can move out of that fear mode that you've been living in, and you need to allow others to grow. So leave so that others will grow. I know that some people, they get so confident in sitting around because everybody comes to them and they feel wonderful about it. Everybody asking me questions, everybody come to me. That is not healthy. Let me say it again. That is not healthy. That is not healthy. You need to allow others to grow. Allow others to grow. I mentioned about the big opportunities. Explore things. Many of these big opportunities expect you to invest in yourself. Yes, you got to spend the money. Just like you spend money to do everything else. Use that money to find the big opportunities for you so that you can begin to invest in yourself. Listen, this is a big one. Let go of control. The reason many of you are still in fear of success and building and growing is because you are a control freak. Yes, I said, you're a control freak. And you do not allow others to express their creativity. You do not allow other people to be involved. It is your way or the highway. So let go of control. So what if people get it wrong a few times? Let them be and give them another chance to fix it. You don't have to allow fear to have you so paralyzed and so crippled that you do not allow others to grow because you are in control. It's like you're strangling the life out of them. Let go of control. Yes, you're not irreplaceable. You might be surprised to know that there's somebody, that little person in your team that you overlooking, that little person might be the person that have that one idea that will take your business to a 6-figure business. But guess what? You wouldn't know because you don't give them an opportunity to share nothing. You don't allow them to talk. You just sit there, you in fear because, oh no, I don't want, I don't want to ask them anything, or they don't speak English, and they're from a different country. Oh no, and they just helping me in the factory, and they just helping me to do this. They didn't go to high school, they didn't go to college, and you know all of the balonies you come up with. Fear. Fear of letting go of control. Fear. Fear is the great paralyzer of all of our successes. Fear. Fear is the great paralyzer of our successes. Let us not be judgmental. Let us be open. Let us be vulnerable. Let us be willing to let other people in. Let us be vulnerable. Let us be willing to let other people know what we need. Let other people know our journey. And let other people know we appreciate them. And we want to hear from them. Again, let's do the water therapy. But I want to tell you, for everyone who purchases any service from me in this month of February, I want everyone to text me 203-885-5093. I want everyone to text me to book an appointment. Everyone is going to get a $10 coupon. $10. Whatever service you purchase, you are going to get a $10 off. And guess what? You can get an additional 10 for a total of $20 when you refer somebody to me. So there you go. For the month of February, you can get $20 off your service. 10 for yourself and $10 to recommend somebody. All right, so let's get the water and let's do the water therapy. For those of you that are joining for the first time, the water therapy is blessing your water. Supercharge it with more energy. Water is already energy. Supercharge it with more energy so that we will be able to get all the additional benefits that we need. What do you desire from your water? Speak love to your water and ask for what it is you need. And I am loving my water. I am requesting that this water will go directly to all of my organs, all of the system that my body comprises of. Any disease that is in my body, I ask that this water will search it out and flush it out. From the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, I ask that this water will go to every square inch of my body. No area will be missed. That it will supercharge my energy, my healing properties, and allow me to live an abundant, healthy life. Bless your water. Let's see ready and let's drink. And for those of you on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook, thank you for joining. And leave me feedback and let me know how the water therapy is going for you. Let me see ready over there and let's drink. Did I miss ready? Are you guys ready over there on TikTok? Show me the ready. Okay, ready. I see one ready. Hi, Anna Rose. All right. Let's drink. It is done. I encourage everyone to do their water therapy. And track your results that you want. Again, I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all of the platforms. And give me your feedbacks and share the content with other individuals. I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I'm a spiritual healer. I am your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. And remember, for the month of February 2022, all of the people who consult with me will get $10 off their investment, and those who recommend people will get an additional $10 off. All right? So for a total of $20 off your fee. I look forward to seeing you guys right back here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. Stay blessed. And I pray that there's something that I've said here this morning that will help you to really move out of being so fearful. Success awaits us. Let us grasp it. Yes, success awaits us. Let us grasp it. Put behind you all the fear. Move out of the fear. Be open, be vulnerable. Ask for help. Let people know where you're struggling so that they can guide you. Stop holding yourselves back. Bye, everyone. I will see you on my next broadcast. Love you. Bye.